Welcome back to Waz Today, where Waz Today is World War III, a 1980 release running here on the Apple IIe and Virtual 2. Got about the title screen you would expect. It's from Crystal Computer. This is a strategy game. I did find the manual for this. I'll link that in the description below. This is a game of nuclear warfare and diplomacy. One of many such games I've played here on this series. But in this one, it's simulating a conflict arising out of Iraq and Iran. Patience, please. Army's not quite ready. A few seconds to plan your moves. Also, this is a two-player game. There's no playing against the computer in this game. The manual notes that a typical game takes about 6 to 8 hours. So I think what I'm going to do for this is I'm just going to show you how to get into it and maybe just do a little bit with it. Get into some combat. See how that goes for us. And leave it at that. If you want to go play some World War III on your own. There's a lot of these early strategy games that are based around various made-up scenarios. I wonder if anybody has ever written a book on Cold War anxieties as expressed in the video games of the 80s. All right, so we got move number 1 for Iraq first. Iraq is on the west there, and Iran is on the east, left and right, respectively. So it took me a while. You can check your status with S, I think. Yeah, do a status report. So we got some units. We got about 5 units of each. 0 missiles, 0 nuclear, 3 special forces. Got some oil, jet fuel, etc. Spacebar. But we can do 3 moves at a time. That was their unique twist. They talk about in the manual all the time here. It says you have to type E for egress, but you get that. So you have to egress each individual unit one by one, is what I realized. You have to use this very specific command syntax. You can also inspect your units. So if I want to inspect my infantry, I can hit F. I can hit I1 to inspect my first infantry unit. I should have 5, I think. It's still in capital. So the capital is that large diamond, I believe. So let's try moving out some units. Let's do I1, E, and let's go east 9. I think 9 is the max for infantry. Let's move out our air to... I don't know how good I'm going to be at this, because units can't occupy the same space, and then also I'm not sure how the movement works entirely yet. Let's go east 8. And then let's move our tanks out. Let's go north 1. Egress north 1. Okay, and now we're going to do the other side's turn. We're going to do... let me check their status. Pretty evenly matched. So we're going to do the same thing. Let's go I1, E, W9, A1, E. So that's air. A is for air. I is for infantry. T is for tanks. C is for combat support. D is for demolition. M is for missiles. N is for nuclear. S is for special forces. And the types of movements are embark, E for embark, A for attack, B for bomb, D for drop mines, F for fly, L for launch, M for move. That's all the commands you got, I think, according to the manual here. Anyway, we're going to A1E W8, and then we're going to T1 ES1. All right, begin actions. Press spacebar. Let's see how it goes. We're embarking. Can't embark on occupied space. So yeah, the infantry... Maybe I need to do the Air Force out first. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. All right, so we got turn 2. Let's do... let's get I1 out of the way. So I think as long as it's not in that first egress space, the Air Force can get out. That's what I experienced last time. Let's try I1M E9. I think it'll still only move 1 square, though. Try that. And then... T1 M E9, and then A1 E E9. Wait, no, E9. There we go. All right, let's do similar for him. I1 M W9, T1 M W9. There's also some kind of like end game thing once you get into the final part of the battle, which is somehow distinct. That you can do stuff with aircraft carriers and things like that. I don't know if we're going to see that today. Anyway, what was I was gonna do E, W. Let's try that. Let's hit space. Let's see. Okay, so now that they're out of the way, I think the jets can leave and fly over them. Or maybe, oh, maybe they can. Maybe you can only embark out to an initial square. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's what's going on. Anyway, let's keep on moving. Keep on rolling out into inevitable combat here. A1. You gotta specify that the planes are flying. They're not moving. They're flying. Otherwise, it'll say invalid move. FE9. And then T1M E9. I like doing 9 even though they're only moving one square. Similar. Let's do I1 M T1M W9 and then A1 F W9. Get into it. Let's mix it up. I think we're gonna get those planes close to each other at least. Let's see. No, they're flying instead of egressing. On course, due east. I would think it would be Iraqi, not Iraqian, but all right. So yeah, fuel is at 50%. Oh, so they're whoa. Okay, they're going past what they did last time. I don't know if you can attack on diagonals. All right, they're 50% too. Okay. Let's do similar things. Let's do A1 F in 1, and then we're gonna do A1 B W1. So it'll move up north 1 unit hopefully, and then bomb 1 unit to the west. Okay, let's try that. And then let's see here. Let's get those tanks moving. T1 M E max it. Okay, they're gonna do something. Let's do A1 F S1, and then they're gonna do A1 B E1. Okay, and they're gonna do T1 M W9 base. It's gonna do it. Kind of grim stuff here, so I'm not sure what the remaining there is, if it's just targets or what. Anyway, we've got tanks and infantry next to each other. Let's try something with that. Let's try. I forgot which one is which now. Hang on. So I think Iraq's tank is next to Iran's infantry, or no, it's next to each their own. Okay, so I think they can't attack each other yet. Okay. So let's do T1 M E9. Bring them into conflict. Let's do I1 M, and then let's just attack I1 AE1, because by that time the tank should be there, because we're gonna do this T1 M W9, and then we're gonna do I1 M W9, and then we're gonna do let's do the same thing. I1. Let's have it strike back. T1 A W1. And I don't think you can have the tanks just attack the jets. I don't think it'll work. It'll say there's no enemy there. I tried that last time when I first figured out how to play this. Let's see how this works out. 95 units left. Okay. 51 units left. Okay. All right, and that's it. I think that's going to do it, though, here for me with World War III for Waza Day. And if you like strategy games for the Apple II like this, then go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for our next Waza Day.